Are you in the diaspora and you want to buy a property in Nigeria? Watch this video before you send a dime. Now we understand that buying property in Nigeria, if you are in the diaspora and do not have trusted relatives in Nigeria to help you, it can really be a tussle. It can really be a lot of stress. And that is why we're creating this video to help you understand what the process should be like to ease the stress for you. At the end of this video, I trust that by over 80% your stress level will reduce and you gain clarity on how to go about buying property right here in Nigeria. Are you ready? Now let's dive right in. When you want to buy property in Nigeria from the diaspora, anywhere across the world, you're not in Nigeria, you do not have someone to do that for you, these are the things you should do first before reaching out and in the process of reaching out as well. First, before you even buy or click that ad or reach out, number one is you have to sit with yourself and ask yourself this question: why do I need a property? I'll quickly share this quick story with you. Once upon a time, an ad we were running, a prospect saw it and clicked on it, and it was a house, a fully finished house. He clicked on it and wanted to buy. Reason being, he had some cash stashed, and he was in the UK. He reached out, said he wanted to buy the property, and from conversations, I figured out that he was just buying to put money into an investment that will grow the money for him. And truthfully, that was a residential building, was fully finished. The chances of that money helping him achieve his goal of increasing his money or investment wasn't going to really fit that. So we had to go through the process again, and I asked him. And then we figured out that his need was to invest in a property that would grow his money. But if he wanted to come back to Nigeria and live in Abuja, then that house, that property would have done him exceptionally well. At the end of the day, we offered him properties that would help his money grow, which was the need in his heart. So it's important you sit with yourself and ask yourself, why do I need a property? Is it to come back to Nigeria, somewhere I can always live in when I return to Nigeria, or I want something for capital gain, watch my money grow over time, or for cash flow? That's where to start. Understand the need, okay, before you dive right in. This is what you do with yourself even before reaching out to us. Number two is, after you've identified your need, identify the property you want to buy. Okay, now you have figured out what the need is. When you know the need, you then begin to look for the property that satisfies that need. If it's for somewhere you want to live in when you return to Nigeria, then we look out for properties in residential areas that are developed to an extent. And yes, we'd get that for you. But if you're interested in investing your money for capital gain or for cash flow, we will also look out for properties that fit that need. Okay. Number three, we said number one is, why do you want to buy? Number two, identify the property that suits the need and find. And number three, engage a professional. Now, this is not the place to call your brother, sister in Nigeria, except that sibling or relative is a professional, to ask questions like, I want to buy a property in Abuja. What do you think? What you want them to think? They're not professionals. They can't really give you market insight and real estate updates that can help you make the best decision. So it's best to involve a property lawyer, a realtor, or if you have access to a developer, you can actually do that to find out what is obtainable, what you can get with the budget you have set aside, the kind of property to buy, where to buy, what to look out for, title the property has, the payment plans available, all of these things. A relative cannot tell you that, but a professional can guide you through the process of making that purchase. All right. And when you meet a professional and you find out all of that, the security that the property comes with, by security I mean title as well, title, payment plan, the location, it fits the need and all of that. The next thing, number four, is a site inspection. It is important that you see what you want to get. And thank God for technology these days. You can actually have a virtual site inspection where the client can go to the place for you or make a pre-recorded video of the place. The realtor you're working with or the developers can make a pre-recorded video of the place for you. to show you what it looks like so you can at least see if a virtual inspection cannot work for you, you can actually send a representative. Now, this is when you can actually involve a relative that can go and see the place for you, identify the place for you to make sure that, oh, what you're being told is actually what is on ground. Very important, okay? Which is really, really good. And number 5, have you been following thus far? We see number 1, understand your need. Why do you need the property? Number 2, identify the property that suits that need. You figured out number 1. Number 3, engage a professional. Number 4, virtual site inspection for you that's in Diaspora or sending a representative. And then number 5, which is very important, is due diligence. So, in doing your due diligence, you have to do a due diligence on the title of the property, on the seller of the property, which is us in the case if we are the realtors you're working to, or with the company you're working with and developers. It's important you do a due diligence on them, the title, go for a search. You can actually ask your realtor or the company you're working with to do this for you. It's important that you do your due diligence, even as the realtor you're working with or the company you're working with is doing theirs. It's important you do your own due diligence. I personally believe that due diligence is some say 50-50. I said 100%, 100%. You're doing yours 100% and we are doing ours 100%. It's important that you also do yours so that whatsoever this side doesn't tick off, probably you ticked off. And whatsoever side you didn't tick off, this other side ticks it off, okay? It's important you do your due diligence through a professional, someone who has a good track record on doing due diligence. So now you have it. Before you send a dime, before you buy the property, sit with yourself. You can watch this video over and over to gain clarity on how to go about it. We promised you that at the end of this video, you will gain clarity and know how to go about that. And I'm sure you now have clarity. And of course, if you're looking for someone in the city of Abuja, a team of exceptionals and excellent professionals that can help you through the process of acquiring property in Abuja, that is also why we live and do business here in Abuja. All you have to do is just call that phone number on your screen and we will guide you through the process of owning that property that just suits your need. Until then, we're looking forward to get a call from you and also see you in the next one.